All right, we are now live, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Now, of course, we are playing Powerwash Simulator 2 once again. So, hopefully everybody has been enjoying the Powerwash Simulator 2. I did my first live stream of this game yesterday, and we are back at it again today. I know that, most people are playing like horror games and stuff like that. I just haven't been in the mood for horror games. Not saying that I won't be playing horror games, but that it'll happen with more horror games soon. But yeah, now that we've got that out of the way and I got everything posted that I needed to, yeah, let's just head on into the game. But yes, I am your host, MiraculousFalcon, as per usual. And make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and enjoy the live stream. Or enjoy the video if you're watching this when the live stream is over. But anyways, let's get into this and see what this all is about. Rensela says, "Isn't it astonishing how the universe works? We'd just finished our annual karmic mud flinging workshop and we're looking, I think that's supposed to be we're looking at our wonderful tea room. Covered top to bottom. When my assistant asked if it would ever be clean again, I laughed and said, of course it will. And at that exact moment, a flyer for a power wash company blew into the courtyard and stuck itself to the wall. Whilst the mud made that one unreadable, it reminded me that we already had your number from Harper, who had had a great time at our workshop. Very nice." And of course, we head right into it. Also, I didn't post in the Discord of mine. If you are looking for the Discord, I can always link that as well. So make sure you're part of the Discord, people, because I do have a Discord. But yeah, I'm just posting in the Discord because I forgot about that. But yeah, I was thinking about like Rocket League maybe, but yeah. Not sure if I want to do Rocket League like later or not. I probably won't just because it's already 12. But yeah. But there we go. Okay, perfect. The Discord has been informed. I always forget about informing the Discord. So every time we go into this, I have to pet all 3 kitties. You didn't meow at me. I will pet you until you meow. You better meow. Okay, good, you meowed. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Nice. Alright. Let's get into it. And like I said, this game is very satisfying. As per always. I also have Snowflake in my lap this time around instead of Remy. Also, I noticed that game volume here is slightly louder. I swear I didn't change any settings, but, stuff sometimes just doesn't care. Go with a 55 instead of a 60. How's that looking better? That's looking better. Okay, let's have it there. Rensela says, "Don't know if you ever tried karmic mud flinging. It's quite amazing." It doesn't sound amazing. First you think of anyone who has ever wronged you, then you pick up a big dollop of mud and fling it whilst uttering what we call the expletives of forgiveness. I don't know about that. I think, what are those, rage rooms? I think that's what they're called. I'd prefer one of those. That sounds better than, you know, what that was. Mud flinging? Like, no thanks. If I want to have my hands dirty, I will go out and try and find rocks or something. Maybe dinosaurs. Mud flinging just doesn't sound fun. But yeah, we are getting further into that campaign since yesterday. Because yesterday we got up to the point where the mayor is back, apparently. And he wants his cat back, which I am not giving him his cat back. This is my cat now. Once you're a cat dad, that's that, you know? You can't take that away from me. Perfect. Also, I'm assuming the reason why this place is very dirty was because of the whole mud flinging, which is such a weird thing to me. Like, mud flinging? I can, like, understand, like, paintball and rage rooms, you know, stuff like that. But mud flinging? That just sounds odd. Not my cup of tea. Get it? Ha ha ha. Cup of tea. I also did read up on the hot fixes that Powerwash Simulator 2 has coming soon, and I look forward to seeing these fixes. Because, yeah, a lot of people are not happy about the co-op in this game. Which, you know what? Fair enough. Co-op is a big thing, especially for this game. If you don't want to do large tasks alone and you want to enjoy it with your buddies. So I totally get behind that and why people are not enthused about that. So hopefully they can fix that to a whole sooner than later, obviously. I'm glad that they were like, hey, guess what, guys? There's going to be a fix happening soon. And it's like, oh, okay, so they were listening. Perfect. Because, you know, we don't like it when there's developers that don't listen to their audience. Because there are developers out there that don't listen to their audience. That is the thing. Luckily, they've been hearing our thoughts on Powerwash Sim 2, and they're like, you know what? We heard ya. We're gonna fix some things. That's what we like to hear. Because if they're not fixing things, they're not doing their job. When things are broken. And I can't really do campaign, or multiplayer campaign at the moment anyway, like co-op. Yeah. None of my friends own this game yet. So, even if I did want to play co-op, I got nobody to play with yet for this one. Wait, why is there 2 gnomes? Usually there's 1. Why is there 2? Why? There's a 3rd. There's a 4th? There's a lot of gnomes around here. I don't know what to think about that. Powerwash Sim 1 only had 1 gnome per level. Why is there 4 gnomes in this one? And those are the ones that I can spot. There could be more. Also, do I have to clean the inside too? Because they were saying something about the inside of the tea kettle. When I was starting the mission, that is. They're like, it's really messy in here. And it's like, alright, I'm sorry. That's your doing, though. Like, who just flings mud everywhere? Also, why is it mossy? Like, did they throw mud everywhere and just let it sit there and then moss over? Like, that takes some time, by the way. Also, I will be getting the thing to clean floors soon. I just haven't done that because I want to get the best power washer in the game first. Which is only $12,000, you know. Totally not expensive at all. But yeah, once I get that, I'll get the rest of the items. Unless I really need it, then I'll probably just grab that. Nice. Alright, patio is done. This is going to be a kind of a pain. Okay, I like that the chimney's like that. There's a second chimney, I think. Alright. Well, anyway, continuing on. I'll get to that soon. And then we can see what this tea kettle is all about. Maybe I should start, like, a cool little tea time or something like that for, like, vlogs. That'd be kind of cool. I'll just, like, chat about whatever the heck I want while having some tea. That'd be something that I could do for, like, a series. That'd be kind of fun. Just have, like, a little tea talk. Tea talk. I like that. Tea time? Tea talk? Haha. That's... yeah. Anyway. Maybe. That could be fun. I just talk about, like, some random stuff happening. Whether it's, like, life or just something on my mind. Or I could just play the heck out of this game while doing that. That could be fun. There are 6 gnomes. Place each one on the teacup seat. The teacup seat for an achievement. There's 6 of them? I mean, I spotted 4 out of the 6 then. To be fair, that is a lot of them. Oh, I see. You put all of the gnomes on each cup seat. Aha, that's why there's 6 seats. I see, I see. That's smart. That's a cool achievement, actually. I mean, I did 100% the first game. And I do plan on 100%ing this one. I do pet the cats every single time, by the way. There you go. That's 1 gnome. Come here, you. You're coming with me. You sit there. You over there. Can I just pick him up from really far? No. No, I cannot. You're lucky I didn't throw you in the pond. I thought about it. Alright, come here, you. You're gonna sit in this seat. Perfect. Yeah, you're gonna stare at those people. You're gonna be like, how dare they? Oh, there's another one. Hi, buddy. Don't look at me like that. You know what? You can stare. Why can't I place you? Why'd I have to throw him? Oh, probably because I still haven't cleaned it. Hold on, let me clean this seat real quick. I thought I cleaned them all. I, in fact, did not clean them all. I was too busy thinking about the gnomes. There we go, that's better. Get out of my way. Yeah, think about what you've done. Perfect. Am I gonna rotate you? I could. Oh, come on. No, get on the seat. Oh, you were standing for a second. Perfect. He's laying down now. Oh, there is one on the roof. I saw him. Come here, you. Bees, go away. Buzz off. Perfect. And then... I like to parkour, by the way. I don't like using ladders. So if I can find a way to get on top of these places, I will. See, I can parkour. Huzzah! Ay-yah! Yeah, I got the achievement. In the teapot tea room job, place all 6 gnomes on chairs. You know, you were supposed to be on the chair. There you go. You can sleep. Perfect. Thank you for the tip. As you can tell, I haven't really gotten, like, overly far into Powerwash Sim 2, but I have gotten a decent chunk so far. The storyline, pretty good. I kind of guessed that something was going to happen with the volcano. I just didn't know what. Because I was like, man, they got to figure something out, right? And sure enough, it's like, yep, has to do with the volcano and somebody, which I'm pretty sure is the Karen from the previous one, as in the previous job, is the one that's up to no good. At first I was like, oh, it's probably the mayor. And then when the beam went silent, I can't remember what the other person's name was, but they were like, oh, guess what? Karen said that she was going to be there and that she didn't like the sound of this beam at her house. Speaking of her, where is she? So my suspicion is that she is in fact the one behind this, but it could be the mayor again. He's done it before. So yeah, I have no spoilers at all. So don't spoil it for me. And that's awesome. 100%ing it on the PS5. That's actually the one console I don't have. But I got a PC, so I don't need that. If there's like an exclusive game that comes out, there's only one game that I'm waiting for that could be an exclusive game, but I don't think they're actually going to make it for any console ever, unfortunately. And that would be The Legend of Dragoon for the PlayStation 1. If they remaster that game and have it exclusively for a PlayStation 5, I will in fact buy a PlayStation 5 just for that one game. If it's ever made, and if it's exclusive for that console. Harper Shaw says, hey Wishy, here you're down at the Tea of Tranquility today. How's it looking? Wasn't so tranquil there yesterday, I can tell you. What? This happened in one day? There is no way this happened in one day. In fact, it got downright feisty. It's mossed over. It couldn't have happened in one day. Okay? They're lying to me. This could not have happened in a single day. That is too much moss on the ground. Moss takes a while. I know that for a fact. I'm not that dumb. Moss takes a while to form. It doesn't happen in a day. So if there's moss on the ground, you know that it's been there a while. So I think this person's talking out of their ass. Also, I did think about playing Subnautica, but I decided Powerwash Sim 2. I just been really into this game. But I will get into Subnautica and finish that. I am very close to completing it, so I was like, obviously I'll get back to it. I just need to find the few areas, and then I can start finishing up the campaign. Well, the story anyway. And then once that's done, I will be good for making the rocket ship. And then that's it. Game is done. I don't know if I'll 100% that game. I know it's doable, so I might. So far, I think I have like 9 games platinumed on PC, and then I have like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 as well on PlayStation 4. And then I got a couple games that I've 100%ed on PlayStation 2 as well. I kind of want to platinum the Spyro games as well. It's probably something I'll get up to at some point. Probably next year. I'll try and do that for the channel. As Ripto's Rage is the current one I'm on. And I did get pretty far into that when I was streaming that on Twitch. I haven't been streaming there. I've been streaming, obviously, here on YouTube instead of Twitch. Twitch has just been atrocious in comparison with YouTube. And I've been really enjoying my content creating on here. Also, if you really enjoy Powerwash Simulator, I will also be making a no commentary playthrough of all of this as well once I finish the campaign. Because yes, I do want to make a no talk through for the entire game. Because I did that with the first one, and people seem to enjoy that. And I'll be doing the same thing as I did last time with the first one, where I'll be uploading it every Friday until it's, you know, completed. I have to say, if I have to complete that stupid pyramid temple again because the volcano erupts or something, because maybe it will, I have no idea if it will. Again, I have no spoilers, and I don't want any spoilers. But if it does erupt, and I have to clean that dang thing again, I'm gonna lose my mind, because 4 hours of that is not fun. I mean, I'm sure it'll take less time because there's better power washers now. But it's still not gonna be fun, because that's a big level. And yes, I could have bought the ground cleaner already. I just haven't, because I want to get the best power washer first, which I don't know if I should. I mean, that's 12,000. Or should I just buy the $10,000 one and just be like, yep, good, unless the achievement is to buy the best one, which might just be a thing. If that is an achievement, I'm going to have to get that anyway. Which I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's going to be like, get the highest tier professional power washer And I'll be like, all right, I got you covered there. That one's for the professionals. Only have like 300 hours on the first game. I beat the game twice over, and then I've been grinding all the DLCs, which I've done. Again, 100%ed it. And then I helped all my friends with the first game as well. So I played a lot of hours of Powerwash Simulator. And I'd do it again. Sounds like people are in there. I don't see any vehicles. I don't know what to think of that. I also hope we get like some crazy collaborations for this game. Like, I mean, like, we had Wallace and Gromit, we had SpongeBob, but I want, like, spooky, scary stuff, you know? I mean, we had Warhammer. That was pretty cool. I enjoy the Final Fantasy stuff as well. That one was pretty nifty. But yeah, I want some, like, super fun, crazy collaborations for this one. Like, have, like, Resident Evil or, like, Lethal Company or Silent Hill. That would be kind of crazy. That would be a fun one. I don't know, just something, like, out of the ordinary. Want some spooky stuff, you know? I think that'd be pretty cool. Also, is it just me, or, like, does everybody else just, like the parkour instead of using ladders and stuff? Also, I had to say, that billboard last night, that thing was kind of fun. And I also found a bug where you can just, you know, place the ladders in the middle of the highway and you can't get your ladders back, so I thought that was fun. Fun stuff. And if you didn't know about that, check it out. Or, you know, just check on the previous live stream from last night. A 24-hour map. I don't know if I would like to do something like that or not. That sounds... I wouldn't say, like, awful, but that just sounds like a lot of work. Okay, apparently I do have to move that. I was hoping I didn't have to move it. Also, this game is very addictive. I mean, the first one was obviously addictive as well. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I bet the best nozzle in this, or the best sprayer in this game is, like, it just cleans it, like, so fast. What do you want? To be fair, 95% of it was due to this huge fella from the boonies. What is the boonies? Honestly, you should have seen him. He had the silhouette of a Sasquatch and the karmic footprint of an angry wasp. Was that tree base in the first one that guy's house then? Because he had some big feet. We thought that there was Bigfoot there, so. Just saying. I like puzzling pieces together like that. I like lore. Lore is always fun. I'm curious if Game Theory will have another theory about Powerwash Simulator 2. Considering they had a thing for Powerwash as, you know, the first one, that they had a theory going on before the game was even finished. So I am curious if they have any theories, if they have been playing this at all. And then once they beat it, they're like, oh, wow, this happened. I have no idea. Second best washer with the third nozzle attachment is all you used. See, that's the one that I was thinking of using. That one there just looks cooler. No offense to the $12,000 one, but the $10,000 one just looks so much better and more appealing to me. That was honestly like the one that I was going to buy. I don't know if you just have to buy the best one or if you can just buy that one and be good. What am I missing? Missing something. Very confused. Oh, apparently I was right there. Alright, well, at least it's clean. I love how satisfying this is. I gotta say, those people are really stomping around in there. I do have to say, I can't wait until they do fix a couple things in this game. The only issue I have with this game so far, it's only one issue, and I wouldn't say it's like a minor issue, because, to be fair, it's not a small issue, is the fact that the replay, you know, the replay of the level when it's like, hey, you get to check out the cleaning process of how it looked from before and after, you know. The entire cutscene of that is just so grainy and garbage looking. It is so awful to watch. Like your dude running around is just like glitching across, and it's just, yeah, it's not good. They definitely have to fix that. That's the only flaw I have seen. And then obviously the glitch in the billboard level where I, you know, decided to have fun and place the entire ladder in the middle of the highway, which I didn't think was possible until I did. And I thought that was very funny. I could not get that back, so I had to use the tall ladder the entire time, which is fine. I was glad that it was the tall ladder I kept, and not the small one. But yeah, I thought that was really funny. Oh, we already cleaned the perimeter. Perfect. But yeah, everything else about this game, flawless. I have no issues whatsoever. Well, obviously, except the co-op from what I've heard, but again, I don't have anybody that owns the game in my friends list yet. So, even if I wanted to play co-op, I cannot. Well, with my friends anyway. I don't know if they have just like random lobbies with random people that you can just like do levels with in co-op. That could be pretty cool though. And I know the game just came out, but a Halloween level would be kind of cool for this one. But then again, they just, again, released this not that long ago. Oh, I see. So it's just this entire thing. I thought that it would have layered it like they usually do. But I guess not. But yeah, I thought this and this would have been two different things. Because again, they really like doing that. There's a few mechanics that I do like, but I also have to say there are a few mechanics that I also don't like. And that is, I wish that I could just press E and navigate through all of my tools. Pressing E and navigating that way, so much easier than going just 2, 1, 3, and stuff like that. It just, I'd like to just select my own tool and go through my own category. Again, just my opinion. I always preferred it that way. So when that was introduced, I was just like, huh, I don't know if I like that. The thing that I do like, though, is that you don't have to just keep on pressing the tab tool to see if the things are dirty or not. And it just, like, highlights the things that you missed on the map with a little orange box. And it's like, hey, you didn't get this yet. So, I thought that was kind of cool. Also, why does this remind me of the Alice in Wonderland? You know, like the giant teacups and all that. That's what this reminds me of anyway. The Mad Hatters was pretty cool. People also might be upset with me, but I still have not seen the original Disney cartoon of Alice in Wonderland. I think that's legit the only one I have not seen. Oh, except Dumbo. Dumbo I heard was stupid, though. And depressing. Oh, that's one I've not seen. I'm pretty sure I've seen every single, like, old animation, though, of Disney's, except those two. And even then, I'm pretty sure I've seen Dumbo when I was, like, really young anyway. But yeah, Alice in Wonderland is not one I've seen. And people might just be upset about that. Which, again, oh well. I'm sad I can't just parkour on that. You know, I walked on this roof once before. Just allow it to happen, game. Just let it happen, game. But yeah, I have not seen Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon animation version. Should I? Probably. Will I? I have no idea. I'll think about it. Unless somebody forces me to watch it. Then again, there's still people that I'm surprised haven't seen Atlantis or Treasure Planet. And that's a crime. Those two movies are absolutely incredible. Nice. How am I already 50% done this? Actually, over 50%. That's kind of crazy. I've been working on this one for almost an hour now. Getting close. I do like this area, by the way. This is beautiful scenery. As someone who's witnessed stuff like this in Canada, because I live in Canada, this is beautiful. I didn't get to see the mountains this year, but I will be going next year to see the mountains. I did 2 years ago, but yeah, this summer I didn't go anywhere fancy. I was house sitting all the pets while my family ventured off. Because yeah, at the time we had 7 animals, and we are now down to 5, unfortunately. Come on, you can... Oh, you can jump that. I'm disappointed. I thought I could jump this, and I cannot. I was able to on the other one, as in on the other side. That makes me sad. I haven't used this thing yet. Maybe I'll use it just because I can. Oh. There. Ta-da. That was easy. So I picked this up again. Oh, okay, cool. I was wondering if I picked it up again, if it would just go back down, and it sure did. That is nifty. Good to know. Oh yeah, how was everybody's Halloween? Was it a good Halloween this year? I know over here, man, there was a lot more trick-or-treaters this year than last year. I think we had like 20 last year. And we were all worried that, like, you know, Halloween in this area was just like not gonna pop off this year, but we had actually like double the amount this year than last year. I actually almost had triple the amount. I think we had close to, I think 60 trick-or-treaters, where we had like 20 last year, maybe even under 20. So yeah. Fancy. But yeah, trick-or-treaters stopped at like 10 o'clock. Well, I think it was closer to 9 than 10, actually. Which even that in itself is crazy. When I was a kid, we were trick-or-treating until like 12. So it was, yeah, it's so different now than it was when I was younger. Yes, it's gonna drive me crazy being right there. Nice. Alright, I think that's all the windows and stuff. Now I can just... Well, not like all the windows, but like the main windows at the bottom. So I can actually start cleaning the actual wall of this place. A new job is available. Pidotata Cobb, Aqua Regis. I wonder if you're free to wash down my shooting gallery at the Wengerloof Carnival. Didn't we do the carnival like almost everything last year? We get to shoot targets? That's gonna be fun. We got a shooting range. I am absolutely down. I mean, it's gonna be like paintball, except, you know, we're cleaning it. The paintball range was actually kind of cool in the first game. I enjoyed that map. That map was actually kind of fun. I'm actually curious. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like this game over the first one? Or like at a satisfactory level, would you rate this a 10? Because I gotta admit, the first game is absolutely a 10. This game so far is also a 10 for satisfactory level. I just like cleaning stuff and the satisfying. Yeah, I like the satisfying type of games. It might be a simple thing, but it's just like, it's so relaxing, calming. I can talk about anything I want that's on my mind type of situation. If there was like any type of therapy, I'd be like, if I was a therapist, I'd recommend this game for people. They'd be like, what should I do in my spare time? And I'd be like, Powerwash Simulator. I would buy the game for them. Just start handing out copies of Powerwash Simulator to people. That'd be a thing I would do. Beautiful. But yeah. I like how this is perfectly placed in front of this, too. Nice. That is looking nice already. Oh yeah, that was the other thing that people were complaining about was the motion sickness from this game. I'll be honest, I haven't found anything wrong with motion sickness on this game. I have no idea what people are talking about motion sickness on this one. I had none. I had none from the other game, and I have none from this one. And I also get motion sickness. I wouldn't say, like, easily, but I can get motion sickness. Like, there are certain games that I can. Like, Diablo 3, for instance, I can get motion sickness from if I play it for way too long. Which is kind of crappy. But, oh well. But yeah, this game, I've had none. I have no idea how people are getting motion sickness from this one, but not the first game. It's literally the exact same game. Just higher quality and, like, better water physics. Still, what a view, huh? Gotta love working to that backdrop with Ruthless, all snow covered and serene. Mount Ruthless is over there? I'm assuming it's that one there. At the shooting gathering, wash the big foot first for an achievement. Alrighty. Bigfoot is at the shooting gallery. I'll obviously go back and find the achievements for all the other things. Like when I do my playthrough again. Because I'm sure each level has an achievement like in the first one. Which is fine. Okay, I do want to clean this spout first before I continue on. I like how this is the chimney. Very clever. Or you'd think that this is the chimney anyway. I like how I'm just getting smoked up over here now. Gotta love that. Oh, I almost made it. I might need the extender. Well, maybe not. Oh. There was a lot more to clean than that. But alright. I guess that's just clean. You know, I didn't want to fall off. Disappointed. Well, I like this one actually. This is really nice. I like having this one. This is a cool add-on. Also, I can understand the mixed reviews on this game, but at the same time, I also don't understand the mixed reviews. Because I actually did a great job. It's like, yeah, there's a few flaws here and there, but that's with any game when it gets first released. It's not going to be perfect, hunky-dory. Nice. Well, that's done. I have a bit left on the sidings, but that's pretty close to done now. Nice. Wow. It's a lot of bird poo. Because that's definitely not like mold or moss. That is definitely bird poo. Yum. I'm still curious if they're going to have it where Mount Roughless starts erupting again. And if the thief is, in fact, Karen from that house job that I did with the beam. It's like, I get it, you didn't want to hear the beam anymore, but you're also going to cause a catastrophe. I mean, it's not my job to get those gems back. But I care about living. I mean, if it, like, erupts and, you know, everything gets covered in ash, it just means that I'm not out of a job and I have to clean all over again. That's where that is. I need this over here. I gotta say, moving this thing around is slightly a pain, but it's not awful. It's great when it does want to rotate, but awful when it's not doing its job. Alright. I think we can clean the rest from the roof. Well, on this side anyway. By the way, I was thinking about checking out, or playing, I should say, some Skyrim for streams, because I've been playing that again. I have that 100%ed on PlayStation 4. Pain in the ass to get that achievement of that platinum trophy, but worth it. Fun fact about that one, I platinumed that on my birthday. And I'm pretty sure that was 2019. I do believe. It's either 2019 or 2018. But I was really proud of that one. I was like, man, I got the platinum trophy of one of my favorite games. Let's go. To be fair, I've done a couple platinums of my favorite games. The Lego games are really fun to platinum. I might try and platinum the Lord of the Rings Lego. I do have that on Steam. I just haven't gotten to play that yet. I also have The Hobbit. Tried playing that when I had my MacBook. That was so long ago. Worst thing I've ever tried to play. Those mechanics were so stupid. But yeah, the button layout for that was ridiculous, to say the least. There we go. Oh, I fell off the roof again. I'm trying not to fall off the roof. Also, okay, that's not a T-spout. I was just like, it's oddly shaped. And the answer was negatory. It is not, in fact, a T-spout. I shouldn't need to go back up there. But if I do, I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti. I just realized I didn't even clean this door. I should probably clean this door. You know, how did I clean everything else except this door, actually? Probably got sidetracked of cleaning something else. That sometimes happens. My ADHD brain kind of just goes wherever. Well, sometimes anyway. And this door frame is not done. Okay, there we go. It's done, yay. Huzzah. This game hasn't even been that out, been out for that long. I think it's been like a week. I think maybe even less than that. I don't know how long this game is, but I am absolutely down for every minute and every hour. Alright, perfect. Oh, it's over here. It's so much easier to do. Oh my goodness, I'm like right up next to this window. That might be a pain. And I also just realized that I'm not centered on this either. But I actually don't mind this because I get to clean the siding like this a lot easier, so that's handy. Okay. I'm totally not trying to break the game, by the way. That's not the way I turned it, but okay. Again, it's very finicky about that. It's the one thing that I have to say is a little, well, something they need to fix there, eh? Alright, cool. I did it again. Perfect. At least I can just jump from there to here now. And I think this is like the last side piece as well. So that's nice to know. We are coming to an end of this map. And then we're gonna have to do the shooting range at the carnival. I gotta say this, the tiling is cool. I just wish that it wasn't a flat surface and it would actually like pop out. I can't remember if it was, I think it was the treetop level where it actually had that type of situation where it actually did have more detail. This kind of detailing, they can do better. They can have it actually like pop out, I think. I think that would have been cooler. Just saying. They could have added details like that, and it would have been much more nicer to look at. It would have been much more appealing. I would have liked that a lot. Not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that to have that would be nice. Instead of just a flat surface. I would like to see more texture and see it actually like pop out instead of it just being flat surfaced like a drawing or a painting. I wouldn't even say that. Paintings usually have more depth and textures. So yeah, I'll definitely stick to what I said with drawing. Just a canvas that doesn't have any depth in it. Alright, I gotta clean this knob. Nice. Knob has been cleaned. Nice. Very nice. All right. We are over 90% done, which means we are on our final area, or areas, I should say. Nice. I was really hoping I didn't have to go down. I like how there's more than 3 items remaining. So I'm very curious as to what I need to do other than these final areas that I'm going over at the moment. Because obviously I missed something. What is that something? I have no idea. Because I swear I got everything. Because there's this. There's the lid roof. There's the chimney. Oh, and then the lid knob. So there is 4 items. Okay. Well, maybe it's just these 4 items then. Maybe I'm overthinking. I won't know until I'm done. Very nice. I also have to say, the water physics in this is actually much cleaner than the previous game. So, thumbs up for that. Well, I was right. Those are the last 4 pieces. I like how they have 2 chimneys on this thing. I'm curious how much money I'll have at the end of this job. No, I was waiting for, like, Mount Ruthless to, like, start smoking, but it didn't start smoking. Well, let's see this absolutely terrible quality replay. Again, the quality looks fantastic here, but the replays never look good. No, that's some pixelated gunk. It's like his legs are there. Like he glitches. It's terrible. You have restored balance to the tea rooms. Stop by anytime for a steamed bun and lavender tea on the house. Is it going to be on top of the house if you say that's on the house? Because I don't want to have tea time on top of the house. Also, we have $3,550. That's not bad. We're going to continue on. $1,000? How big is this? I've been streaming for an hour, almost an hour and a half. Holy shnikes. Damn, okay. Hello there. I opened up this morning to find my shooting gallery covered in cotton candy and burger relish. That looks more than just that, dude. One of the other stall holders, Kevin, claims to have seen a mini twister swooshing through the carnival in the middle of the night. Bit strange, though, there's nothing on the news or on any of the other stalls. So it sounds like Kevin was being a wiener and completely trashed your place. Which, I'll be honest, with how dirty that is, I'm pretty sure it wasn't just that. You know? Just saying. I think there's more to the story than that. Oh, come on. There we go. Wow. They weren't joking when they did say that it was the whole thing. No offense, but that is kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, it means that I get to clean more. Which we all know, I like to do. Oh, that's just part of the generator, okay. I thought it would have been another piece of the generator. Fine by me. Means less items I have to worry about to clean. Yeah, you could have just said that this thing was in storage for a while. And that it needed cleaning up. I would have been okay with that, you know. Instead of making up some lie and excuse that, hey, somebody just trashed my thing. It's like, I'm pretty sure this isn't just cotton candy and relish. Like, I'm pretty sure this was way more than that. And you're just talking out of your ass. There's definitely more to the story than what they're explaining. Because it couldn't just be somebody trashed all this. See, I was right. This is the carnival that I thought it was. Because, yeah, there's the Ferris wheel. There's the merry-go-round. And the helter-skelter. Let's go. How far can you go? Not very far. Also, where are my cats? You're telling me I can't pet my damn cats? You bastards. Screw you, Powerwash Simulator. I want to pet my damn cats. You're taking them away from me? This is mutiny. I'm not pleased. I want to pet my cats. Oh, my other cat. Why? Why am I not allowed to pet my damn cats? I've been petting them every single level. Oh, hey. Cool. A big old sign. Oh, I can pet one of the 3 cats. Thanks, game. At least I get to pet one of them. But still, what jackasses. I want to pet all of my cats in my game. And I can't. It won't allow me. I demand to pet all my cats. Imagine if you could use these things and clean. That would be a cool little detail. Nice. Do I clean the outside first or the inside first? Kind of want to clean the inside first. I mean, like, yeah. I don't know. Like, all this mud is very different from the relish, you know? I think this was just sitting for a long time. Brought it out, and then it just got messed up further. I don't believe that somebody did this in a night. I don't believe that for a second. All these people lying to me. Wait, if this one is $1,000, does that mean that I'll have almost, yeah, I'll be like halfway to getting the best power washer. Which, I'll be honest, that's not that far. Because you do get a lot of money for this. I am thinking about it now. Maybe I should do the outside first. Just because I'm already, like, doing some of the outside already, you know? What do you want? Oh, yeah, washing my stall with an actual proper power washer. It's like taking a monster truck onto the bumper cars. That's a weird saying. Don't say that ever again. That one... Oh, they're all blue. Okay. I was like, maybe they're all different colors. Nah, they're just all blue. This plush looks like one of the Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Actually, they both do. Oh, imagine doing that. That'd be a sick collaboration. Have the Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria to clean, or the animatronics to clean or something. That would be so cool. Powerwash, get on that. I'm sure Scott Cawthon would absolutely approve of that. And I'm not even just saying that. I'm being for real. I think they would absolutely go for that. That'd be the coolest collaboration. They should totes do it. But yeah, I think that'd be splendid. I have a question. Why would you have those hanging there when a kid could just walk up and grab them from the side and run? This is why you can't have nice things. You're just asking for that to happen. Nice. Also, I will be heading off after this is done. So this is going to be the last one, and then I'm going to head off, because it is already 1:30 in the morning. So by the time I'm done this, it'll be probably closer to 3 in the morning, considering I'm only 10% done. And knowing this one, it's going to take me a while. Oh, I like all the kitty plushes. That's adorable. The fluffy unicorns, that's all I can think of from Despicable Me. It's so fluffy. Perfect. All those plushies are done. Also, cotton candy is definitely not purple, by the way. Like, not a dark purple. More looks like grape jelly. Well, not grape, but blueberry jelly. There we go. You're supposed to spray the cats. Why would you spray the cats? Do you have a hate-love relationship with cats or something? 'Cause that's not very nice. Why would you spray the cats? That's not very nice. You spray the dogs, though, they'll love you forever. Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm gonna have to do all that too. Oh man, is it gonna take forever? And me, I don't do a half-assed job. I get the job done. That's how I've always been. I will always get the job done. That's how it's done, done, done. Oh, it's the generator I'm stuck on. And yes, I will get the outside done first because, man, the inside is going to be a breeze in comparison. Now what? Kevin Bernard? Just what we need, a power washer and an attraction that was already brazenly wasting water. Wow. Sorry, Kevin. What? Yeah, see, like I said, it was absolutely Kevin that did this. Okay, Cobb, don't get your Cobb on. You know, if Kevin is found at the bottom of a lake, I won't be surprised. Just saying. There's a lake near the tea kettle area. If he's at the bottom of that lake by the end of this, again, I will not be surprised. It's actually looking really nice already. And like I said, the inside is going to be a breeze. I mean, maybe not the ceiling, mind you, but the rest of this should be fairly simple. Sounds like a lot of water dripping. Very curious as to why. It's like, yeah, I just sprayed this down, but it shouldn't be spraying that, or water shouldn't be coming down off of it still. New job available. Finn Harris, help, I've got my road sweeper in a real jam. Literally. The hell did you do to your frickin' road sweeper? That looks disgusting. I swear these people just want me to have a job all the time and just do these things on purpose, because those aren't easy tasks. That's a lot of thought and process that went into all that. You know? Just saying. How's this cat not done? There we go. Oh, okay. I was about to question when that would be done. And then I didn't have to question it. Oh yeah, that was another really fun DLC with Shrek. Shrek was really, really fun. I don't know why that made me think of Shrek, but it just did. That was a really fun DLC. Alright, this outside is almost, well, I wouldn't even say almost done. We still have a bit to go. Alright, cool. Cool. We have to get this little piece here done. There we go. Alright, and then it's just this. Then we can continue on the outside, because yeah, this inside should be a breeze. Shouldn't take that long at all. What on earth is that type of plushie? I thought it was a bear at first, and it is not in fact a bear. At first I thought, oh man, that's a pretty cute bear. That is not a bear. I gotta say, this Santa Claus, though, kinda dope. Why is it like a Santa Claus gnome bear-esque thing? Oh my god, it's a bumblebee. Well, I got all the plushies on that done. I guess I had to get them on this one. Alright, perfect. Is there a thing? No? There's no tall doodad? I was hoping that there was like a tall doodad that I could just put at the front here and then I can just clean all of this all together. Apparently not. I also can't remember who Kevin is from. Like which attraction he came from. I know he's from one of the attractions. Was it from the Helter Skelter? I could be completely wrong. I'd have to go back. I didn't realize the light is another piece. Nope, that. Oh my god. Climb out the ladder. Yeah, idiot. There we go. Got it. Oh my goodness. This is horrendous. I thought the top would have been at least fine. The answer was negatory. The entire thing has to be cleaned. Dang. Quick and easy. Now what? Kevin, you do know that I recycle my water? I've got trays that run along the bottom, constantly redirecting it all back into the spray guns. I thought you knew that. I did not. That would explain why your gallery gets progressively dirtier. Cyclically? What kind of word is that? I've never heard of that word in my lifetime. Oh, so satisfying. So satisfying. Like I said, the top is the legit the worst. This is why I wanted the top to be done first, so that I didn't have to do this last, and then I can just get this part done and over with. Nice. Maybe it's clinically. I don't know. That's the only word that I could think of that might be that word. I don't know. Weird word nonetheless. Oh boy. Oh, this is just part of the roof. Oh. Well, if I would have known that. I thought that would have just been like a rod or something, but nope. Just part of the roof, I guess. I like cleaning big areas like this. It's so easy. Like, so much easier. Quack. Oh, I guess I am next to a lake. Or a pond, I guess. Not a lake, a pond. Well, I guess Kevin's gonna be drowned in the pond, not the lake. Sorry, Kevin. Not my fault that you're being a dick. Well, I have officially been streaming for 2 hours. Alright, last side. And then I'll have to clean this flag. Alright, well the pull of the flag is done. There. Simple. And then I just gotta clean this. Which is gonna take a while. But look at that, we're almost 40% done already. I bet we're gonna get more dialogue at 45%. Oh, more like 40. Exactly, Kevin. I have to bleach the bejazzle out of it every third Sunday. Oh, excuse me, every third Sunday. I see I had previously attributed the noxious smell to Fume Roll Power Station. I shall amend my online reviews of their premises. This guy is fun at parties, I bet. Oh man. What is it? 1? No. 2. No. 3. Well, I guess while I'm down here, I might as well just do this. It's gotta be done anyway. question. Okay. I don't have to use the ladder anymore to climb up there. I like that. That's good enough for me. I like it when things are easy access like that. Parkouring is best. So if I can parkour shit, I'll absolutely do it. Like I said, this stuff has to be done anyway. Oh, excuse me. Had that one brewing a while. Nice. See, this is satisfying. I guess I can do it all in one go. Nice. Alright. Now I just gotta go back up there. I just realized they literally called this place Powerwash Simulator. 3? Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, I got all the bubbles. Perfect. Let's get this sign finished. There we go. Dang. Well, I can at least say that it's going to be much more easier now to get the rest of this top area done. Also, I'll probably start with the ceiling once I get down there. They had a lot of things to do, by the way, for this one. I know I am not going to just go ahead and do the next one, even though it's a vehicle. No, thank you. I'd rather not. Nice. Well, 54% is not bad. Just over halfway done. Okay, now it's time for the interior, because the exterior is done. Huzzah! I'm not gonna lie, the floor cleaner sounds really nice. Nice. Oh yeah. Forgot to clean this part. There we go. Getting the extender out. Is that a snowflake I see? It is a snowflake. Hi, snowflake. Hello. Did you have a good nap? Oh, come here. Oh, hi. I missed you. Hi. Yeah, did you have a good nap? You're so cute. There you go. Yeah, go lay in your cat bed. There you go. Oh, yeah. Yep, then I had my water over here. Mm-hmm. Dang. So all those ceiling frames are connected. Yes, hi. Hey, snowflakes. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. She's the cutest. Apology accepted, Kevin. That was an apology. That was not an apology, Cobb. It was a carefully worded clarification. Always the last word, Kevin. I'm telling you, he's gonna drown him. Not at all. He's gonna drown him in that pond. Out of my way, Bigfoot. Yeah, that's what you get. Next time, don't get in my way. Well, there's two caterpillars. Maybe I will clean that beam. I also just realized that's the UFO of the RV. Man, they really have a bunch of like little secrets here and there that I actually really like. I like that a lot. Oh, this is literally power. It's literally Powerwash Simulator. It literally has all the things from Powerwash Simulator inside here. I'm just now realizing that. Alrighty. To be fair, I wasn't even in here that long at the beginning. Yes, hi. Hey, Snowflake. Hello. You're so cute. Yeah. They boops. Yeah, you like the nose boops. You're like the nose boops. She's so cute. Told you Bigfoot needed to get out of my way. It sucks that the water doesn't come off the ceiling and like clean other things below, you know? Could have been a cool little detail they could have added. Oh. Oh, I guess I was really close to getting that done. Oh. Ta-da! Yeah, getting the ceiling things done first is definitely priority. Oh, all the lights flicker when you do that. That's cool. Wait. Okay. I just got them at the same time. Interesting. There we go. Bang. Alright, I guess I will start cleaning the walls. Well, I'm 70% done, so that's nice. Ugh. Fingers itchy. There we go. Okay. Well, that's one of 3 walls done. Unless this one and this one are considered... Okay, never mind. One of 4 walls done, considering those 2 count as separate ones. Alrighty. Are we gonna hear from them again? Oh, that's 75%. I guess not. They might hear from them if it's 80% done. Guess we'll find out. Oh, that shelf still needs to be cleaned. All right. The plushies are all done, I guess. There we go. Okay. Well, I think I'll get this scenery done. There we go. There we go. Just saying, those... I don't know why. Those mushrooms remind me of badger. You know, I sprayed him behind so many times. Why did he fall down that time? I'm confused. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm very curious, but did I have to explain to everybody that this is what was going on? And that they, like, believed every single word I said? And I didn't sound like a lunatic at all, you know? Just realized that they didn't say anything at 80% either. There we go. Also, again, if Kevin is found at the bottom of the pond, we all know who did it. Nice. Nice. All right. I guess Snowflake is playing. Oh. Alrighty. $92. That's such a weird number for people to be speaking. I was going to remove the merman's gems now that they've been stolen, but I used really strong glue, and I'm sure they'll be recovered soon, right? Probably. I like how now he talks about that as I'm cleaning them. Nice. Oh, it's this place. Cool. Oh, what? What do you want? Pretty kitties. All right. Yes, hi. Hi, Snowflake. Meow. Meow, meow. Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Well, as I said, it'd take me till 3 in the morning. Because it's 8 minutes to 3. But yeah, like I said, once this is done, I'm off to bed. Cool. So wondering what this was for? No, it makes sense. I like how they have their own little terrain area, too. Ah. That is really cool. Well, now I gotta do the entire flooring. Well, we're about to be done. And just under, just before 3 in the morning as well. New items available in the shop. Also, this is really pretty. Powerwash Simulator is pretty cool. I'd play this one. Nice. Alrighty. Satisfying. Oh yeah, Aqua Regis. Thanks. That's amazing. I can't wait for Kevin to see this. This is the ultimate final word. Well, it is 2 minutes to 3 in the morning. Well, we did it. Oh yeah, there was a thing for an achievement about a bulletin board. Ah, there we go. The Buckingham Herald Merman's gems stolen. The gemstones of the Buckingham Merman were sensationally stolen yesterday in the heist, which the new county mayor described as heinous, ingenious, and beyond the pale. Oh, so you can like read all of these articles. That's really cool, actually. So you can read each individual article. What is he up to? It's been 3 long years since the old mayor Muckingham Jefferson 13 fled the town, leaving chaos, anger, and a whole heap of egg splats in his wake. Whilst many are still shaking their heads as how he managed to shake off the cast iron case against him, there are now rumors that he intends a comeback. Who are the pacifists? Since their discovery deep within the Maka-Itu desert, the mysterious civilization behind these curious artifacts has been the subject of a million memes. But behind all the jokes, there are genuine anomalies which have thus far baffled science. The curious statue, which has become lovingly known as to the locals as the Muckingham Merman, has issued a constant beam from a large gemstone in its forehead since its unearthing. No one knows how it is doing this, or even why. Okay, so is that one the same as... Never mind, you can't click on that one. New county mayor announced a spectacular new Town of the Year competition. New Caldera County Mayor Jeff Jefferson 13 has wasted no time nestling into the hot seat, announcing an exciting new Town of the Year competition just days after being sworn into office. Promising an unrivaled but as yet undisclosed prize to the best town in Caldera Country, it's sure to give everyone a boost. Just saying, is the quote-unquote prize the gemstones of this dude's head? Focal point. Enigmatic man of mystery, Blake Thrust. With the dust having literally settled from Mount Ruthless brief, an inexplicable foray out of dormancy, one lingering question remains. Who was Blake Thrust? What did the genius maverick want in the volcano? Did he mean to destabilize it? Why did he allow Thrust Industries to be taken away from him? Unfortunately, we may never know, because he got shot down by the UFO. Aliens are big tech. For the citizens of Caldera County, things got real weird real quick when the local volcano Mount Ruthless suddenly lurched out of dormancy. UFOs were spotted flying out of the volcano's caldera, cats went missing en masse, and an ancient civilization was mysteriously unearthed on their doorstep. But some are theorizing that the whole thing might actually be due to the tech startups of Sponge Valley, even the UFOs themselves. Sponge Valley, you say? And Sponge Valley is... where exactly? I thought this here was Sponge Valley, but apparently not. Because there's Muckingham, Power Falls, Mount Ruthless. Oh, Sponge Valley is here. Interesting. Yes, hi kitties. Hi kitties. Hello, pretty kitties. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I got to learn a couple things of what's going on. We still have a lot of things to clean still. So this is not even close to being done. We are nowhere close to being finished, which is great. I love that there's lots to do. But anyways, that's it for me, everybody. But yes, thanks so much for coming by. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to comment, and make sure to have notifications on. But yes, I'll obviously be streaming more of this, and as always, I'll catch you guys later on. The Miraculous Falcon is going to peace out, everybody. Peace out, and have a good one.